You just dropped that right there.
Oh, I heard it drop.
Hey, what episode is it?
Hello guys, welcome to the anti-interview part 7.
Tell me we didn't catch the part where I said there was hamburger.
Now they do.
Man, y'all just making me have to edit a bunch of shit now.
We'll start
my lighter.
in 3, 2.
See that fake out, bro? I just faked you up.
Alright, bro, so what are we talking about? What's the topics of today's?
Well, we were just talking about George Harrison. You don't know who George Harrison is?
Yeah, I mean, like
sincere?
now that they said he's from the Beatles, I understand, like, there's Paul, there's
Here
George.
comes the sun.
But, like, I'm not as emotionally attached to George Harrison. So let's expand on George Harrison. What are your favorite qualities?
He's spiritual. Because from what I read from his book is that how he was a little more arrogant into himself, especially being the youngest. He was always put down by John, the oldest, the leader of the group.
Mm-hmm.
Which is weird because also during the Let It Be sessions, you'd think that the foundation of the relationships would be showing through that because it's the end of it, you know what I'm saying? You'd think that, John would be being a dick to George all the time, but towards the end, it was like Paul was the George at the end because Paul was such a fucking...
And I found out from the book that he tried suing the rest of the Beatles for something. I think for some songwriting, they're like, why?
George did or Paul did?
Huh?
Paul did?
Paul did. No, no, because this is what it was. So when they left, they were still under the same label. And Paul had a lot of songs that he had demoed for the Beatles that he put on McCartney 1. And then so the Beatles thought that was like Junk. Junk is one of my favorite Paul McCartney songs. And there's a demo of him playing it with the Beatles. Same with a lot of the songs. And so the three of them sued Paul for taking their content and owned to the Beatles. And then Paul sued them for suing him and doing like infringement of character or some shit. And then one day, like when they had to hand deliver the papers, Ringo showed up to Paul's house and handed it to him, and I guess Paul beat Ringo's ass and like threw him out of his house.
That sounds like garbage.
And no, Ringo said it's true. Ringo said that him and Paul fought and he got kicked out of Paul's house.
Oh wow, I never heard that.
Yeah,
There's
bro,
the Peter Jackson documentary that's coming out on Disney Plus.
Which, have you seen the original Let It Be?
I have the interview disc.
Oh, really?
Did you not see my collection in the...
I didn't know that was all yours.
That's all mine.
Really? All the records too?
All the records are mine.
Damn, because you got a really fucking old one in there that was like a USA record.
Yeah, there's one, I think, is it Yesterday? Is that what I have? My dad found it in a garage floor. Like it was under the flooring, and there was a whole bunch that was damaged, and that was the one I didn't have, so I took it.
That's bad.
And if the record case wasn't destroyed, it would have been worth like $5,000.
Damn.
Instead it's like $200. So, yeah, but I mean, George is spiritual and he found himself, and it's like reading the book, you really see change. It's his music, like Here Comes the Moon, Run Up on the Mill, so pretty.
Yeah, I like his solo, his self-titled project, and then All Things Shall Pass are my favorite.
Living a Material World, like living in a material
Yeah, I've heard that, yeah.
That's my favorite, the demo.
Dude, the fucking picture that he has where he's on the water.
Material.
Yeah, that's such a good photo.
It sucks. I did a sketch of that because I had like a headshot of John, like a big one, like as big as that sad face cover. Like I used that paper, and at my little apartment, it flooded, and all of my old artwork and my like yearbook got destroyed, like water damage. So what if the water bottle under your chair?
Dude, yes! That one. Let's go.
But it sucks whenever, because with art you can't really hold on to it.
Yeah.
Unless it's digital, but I mean, it's so easy to lose that too. And it's like music, if you spread it enough, that's why it's good that he's like, distributing as much as he can on like several different platforms, because then it's most likely to stay longer.
Yeah.
That's why I'm so distinct on building a catalog, bro. Building a catalog. Wait, but what age did y'all start getting into the Beatles? Like what? When I was born. It's like that's the first thing my mom. That and Led Zeppelin. I remember loving the 70s and like to the 80s so much. Like I would dress in that type of style because I loved Led Zeppelin. I had no idea what song each
what each song was called, but if I heard it, I was like, I know that's what it is.
Yeah.
You know, and then, I mean, as a kid, if you listen to Beatles, like especially Ringo's music, like Yellow Submarine, you're just like, oh, this is the best song ever. But as you grow up, you learn more emotion and like real songwriting.
You learn through them kind of too.
So much.
What is Yellow Submarine about? Like, I
It's
don't know.
about a yellow submarine.
See, I
That's
have-
it, yeah.
I really haven't
And
like
what's-
dove in.
It's about a crew on the yellow submarine.
Well, so, and what's funny, the movie Yellow Submarine, it doesn't actually have the Beatles in it. Because for some reason they weren't qualified as actors, even though they came out with like 3 different movies, being characters that they were told to portray as. And it's cute, like witty English humor.
I saw an interview with Paul where he was like, most people say that we turned down the audition, or turned down doing the vocals on the movie, and he was like, we would have loved to do it,
Yeah,
but no
they
one let
wanted
us
to
know.
do it.
He was
And
like,
the
no
only
one
thing
told
that-
us.
Yeah, and the only thing they were allowed to do was that ending thing.
Yeah.
It's like where Paul
Oh,
or
dude.
Ringo has a hole in his pocket and he just pulls out like an actual like a black hole. And all the others are just like, yeah, here's this and blah blah blah, like little.
They have the
It's such a trippy movie. You would love it to death.
Yeah.
Like the music, and it's got like green sleeves and the art styles. Just watch it.
Damn,
fly.
bro, y'all. Okay, I'm down. I'm game.
Well, they also, one of my favorite songs is the All Together Now, and that's also on the movie.
Yeah.
The little section. And I think that Paul and John had a romantic relationship with whatever everybody else says. And the reason that I believe it a lot now is because in that song he says, he's singing blah 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 blah, I love you, blah blah blah, blah. And he sings in the song, he goes A, B, C, D, something, E, F,
1,
G.
2, 3.
And then when he says J, he says, I love you. And then he's like, and then further on in the song, he's like, can I take my friend to bed? He's like, listen to all these colors. And he's like, can I take my friend to bed? I don't know, I feel like he's talking about
He's
John.
trying to bum the homie.
Well, no, they also said that John and, was it Epstein? Brian Epstein had a romantic relationship too, and John actually said that their relationship was very, like, it was very emotional, but he never said
You
anything
see,
more.
it's like with David Bowie and Mick Jagger, the whole thing that they were a thing, and it's like it's God and a baby bird. Like you don't put that together. Like I don't know if that was really a thing.
I don't know. I feel like because and also when a lot of songs like the songs that Paul wrote about John when he died, he was like expressing like I don't know.
Well, there's a lot of hate too. Like well,
During the
like,
Ram, yeah.
well, with John, how do you sleep? It was a bunch of hate towards Paul. And
You heard Ram?
I heard of Paul.
Paul McCartney, because
Yeah.
almost every song, you listen to it and you try to put yourself in the time period and you're like, I bet he's talking about this, or I bet he's talking about John and all this stuff. And like almost every song, he's like on 3 Legs, which is one of my favorite songs on Ram. He's like, my dog's got 3 legs, your dog has none. He's like, you can't run anymore, you can't do this. And in every song, he's kind of talking shit on someone, and you don't really know. And John took it as him, because in the one where he's like, the very beginning, he's like, everybody preaching revolution, everybody preaching peace,
Yeah.
everybody, you know. And Paul's kind of talking shit on the movement that John and Yoko were doing, which they were trying to spread peace and love and everything. And Paul kind of, you know, Paul was all about that, and everybody liked Paul, right? Because he was the cute, he was, you know,
He was the cute one.
But he actually turned himself kind of into a villain in the mainstream public for a while there because he did sue the Beatles and all that shit came out. And then he had an album where, if you listen to it, he's kind of talking shit.
Diss track.
Yeah, no, the first diss track, I swear, the first diss track was Paul McCartney's fucking. Yeah. What is it? It's here.
Dude, what was the first ever diss? Like, human civilization is 200,000 years old. What was the first ever diss track, bro? Like, someone saying like a raven to like, like, dude, like someone fucking receives
You mean
a
like a
raven
bird?
with a letter. It's like,
Fuck you.
yeah, dude.
Hey guy, fuck you.
The trousers of your mother.
Yeah. It reminded me of
200,000 years ago, they're like,
Like,
cover art. Kind of African in a sense, you know?
oh yeah.
I know. I always forget. I always think it's like in Europe for some reason.
Yeah.
I
Like it's its own separate.
do you guys have any diss tracks? Send them my way.
You would. You always ask for like, if anyone wants to diss me, come up now. And everyone's like, no.
I was thinking about diss tracks or like would I ever release one? I don't know what it would take for someone to like
Probably somebody dissing you first, right?
get a response. Yeah, I guess that would.
I mean, like-
that is what that would take to
Yeah.
work.
But it's like you wouldn't just go out there and be like, hey guy, I don't like you.
Yeah, you want to be like, Jay who?
Yeah.
Bro, but if like if
Turn this shit off.
They don't know about that, dude.
What they do?
No, they don't know, no.
if you see like that's the thing, if we really were to do this battle rap league, bro, or at least maybe not a battle rap league, we could test the waters with a battle.
No,
Bro,
we're gonna
that's
do battle
literally all
rap.
we used to do, bro.
Yeah, let's do
We
battle
used
rap.
to just, like, we wouldn't even make songs when we were together. We just battle rap. That was literally all we did.
Well, yeah, and y'all's
Because Quinn or Tony would always fucking start.
Quinn and Tony are always trying to fucking rap. And
They'd be like freestyling, we'd be in a freestyle group, and then they'd be like, yeah, Jacob, you fucking bitch.
yeah, they're like,
What the fuck?
yeah, like they just like come out there and they're like, oh, look at your shoes, and then I'm just like, snap, and everybody's like, whoa, and then Michael came in saying he's like, da 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 da, and he was like,
And no one cares.
So that was the beautiful thing, and the ultimate downfall of the OGs was that you bonded over talking shit, and it worked because you bonded over talking shit, and then it
I guess
so apart.
I guess it was the allowance of it. I guess it was allowing it. You know what I'm saying? It's like because I didn't like that shit, but it's like everybody wanted to. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody was like, "What's up?"
I remember me and you were kind of like mad at I forgot what it was about, but we were like mad at each other over something. And I think it's because I had to talk to you and I fucking showed up at a party you were at. And you had the bottle. And I like snuck up behind you and I was like, hey bro, dude, I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah.
Bottle, bro. No, I had the bottle. And I was
Yeah. He was like, "Here's your bottle."
Yeah, I was like, here bro, take a shot, bro. I'm really sorry.
And I was like, "Okay."
And then you drank like fucking half the
It
bottle.
was after like 6. I know I did it. It was after like 6 months, like where you like went away.
Yeah, I did one of my little
He
favorites.
missed you.
No, that was a
No, that was before. I've done
That's
it a
what I'm
lot.
saying. You still
Like
missed it.
permit mode.
Yeah, I do that a lot, bro. I cut everybody off and I just kind of. I kind of gotta do that, bro. I gotta cut all the other vibrations off so I can focus on my own and get it right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said the
But hold up, bro. Let me finish this story because it was about battle rap. Word battle rap. Now I remember, bro. You and Tony were battle rapping because everybody was freestyling. You and Tony started battle rapping, and you had this one bar, and I still remember it because it was the best bar ever.
Is it about like Minecraft?
Yeah, you were like something like people see this battle think I hate you, but bro, I don't hate you. You're like Minecraft. I made you.
There was like 40 people in that room,
bro,
like 30 or something. Everybody's like, "Whoa!" And Tony kept trying to go, and nobody was
You're like, no,
They're like,
no,
"Stop!" They're like, "Stop!" Like that happens so many times. I mean, but it's not just about that, but it's like
It wasn't even that good of a bar.
I know.
Bro. It was just like
It's
in
a
the
shock
setting.
value,
In the
yeah.
setting, yeah. It was like, whoa.
And it's just like, and it's not just about like, whoa, I did all this. It's just like the people that like will come up to you like unprovoked. It's different if it's a rap battle league. Like if we're like, hey, let's start a rap battle league. That's one thing. But if like someone just comes up to you and is like, hey guy, fuck you, I don't like you, blah blah blah, then they usually are gonna lose just based off of because they gotta. It's like if you diss somebody first and say their name a bunch of times, you already lost. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But if it's a rap battle league, that's entirely different. You know what I'm saying? That's a huge difference because that's set up to be a thing where we're like we have the understanding where this is gonna happen. It's not like some guy just comes up and starts talking shit. I'm down to start a rap battle league. We have like 30 rappers in this conglomerate that we could like put in that would be down. You know what I'm saying?
And so that I remember I was like, okay, so man, my fucking I had one. It was like I was like da 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 da, and you know I would never take my line back. Da 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 to the corner. How I track that, and your girl could catch a fade too. And I'm like going in with these football puns, and I'm like scratch that. Like cat scratch that, backtrack, cause like pull up on me and like a Chinese IT guy, I'ma hack that, you know, like.
There's two ways you can put it too, yeah, like
so
like a karate chop.
And so to see like me versus Lace, like if we gave each other like 4 to 6 weeks preparation. Hey, you know, 4 to 6 weeks to memorize some bars, 1 to 2 rounds.
So you wanna battle
I want to do that.
What?
I want to do that.
Why don't you want to do that, bro?
Well, the thing is, you can still be
Bro,
involved.
but that's no. I'll be involved, bro.
You just wanna host it?
But
You
I'm
wanna
just
be
saying,
the MC,
bro.
bro?
If I'm taking 46 weeks to think about everything I hate about a person, bro.
You're gonna start hating yourself a lot.
Yeah, bro.
Like,
I'm gonna write it. I'm gonna rap it, and everybody's
I'm
gonna be
talking
like, "Damn, dude, what the fuck?"
Yeah, like yeah. Then you're gonna
You're
go
fucking.
He's gonna pick them apart and just
I
be
really
like.
didn't like the way they were.
No, but see, it's more about like
I think it should be less.
It's about how creative can you get.
Should be in the
'Cause,
moment.
like if someone comes up to a rapper like me, a rapper like you, rapper like him, rapper like Lace, and it just comes on some like, oh well, I got a Glock hit his face.
I'd rag on his
Pop
clothes.
him and
I'd
pop
rag
him
on his
away.
clothes and finish him, bro.
You know, like,
all it is,
and
bro.
then is I'm gonna dox him today. Like, if someone comes to us with that, and I'm like,
Can I tell you
like,
something, bro? Can I be honest with
I
you?
call him a psycho.
I don't think this is a big claim, bro. I don't think there's anybody, right? I don't think there's anybody that can come up to either me or you and say something and win.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anybody.
But no, but there's so many like.
I really don't, bro.
No,
like,
but there is.
Because bro, everybody's like the people that just start rapping, they're like, bro, I'm fucking rapping, bro, I've been doing it. You know, it's like, bro,
It'd be
you're rapping
funny
for 3
to-
months.
you know what would be
and then
funny?
they fucking spit a verse or something, and you're like,
They do like one
bro, I don't
song. They do
rap,
like,
bro. Like, this is gonna be way too much. You know what I'm saying?
no, you know what'd be funny?
Exactly.
It'd be funny to get like all of us like high level like lyricist type people, and then just get some like brand new SoundCloud rapper, and then like have our whole like conglomerate battle like new like rappers.
Bro, call it like the test of strength or some shit.
That would be way too like biased.
Like we all get 4 to 6 weeks to write one, and we all rap it to each other. We're like, okay, this one's the worst. Or like meaning worst is in like this one's the most.
Like, hey,
evil.
this is
Yeah.
somebody we can put it
And
towards.
then this one is like the kindest. So we'll do the kindest first, and then put them in order. Bro.
Yeah.
And the last
And then-
one will be like, oh god.
we spit our verse, and then we're
They
like.
like rethink their life.
We like spit a verse and we're like, you know what? I think this would go good towards this one person over here. I think, and then we like, hey guy, do you want to battle rap me? And it's like, I mean, I guess so.
But like
Sure.
before you enter, you
You're
have
like,
to
whoa,
say-
you're saying my name and shit. Like, I mean, I don't know, but either way, I think we should.
Dude, I went into some
Preparation.
alternate dimension just now where I was like, damn, if me and Lace were to battle, like I'm like thinking about how fucking me and Bill go, and I'm like, oh my god. I mean, like, there's nothing is necessarily off limits, because look, if you put it in a creative way, you have the pass.
You know what?
Because if someone says some fucked up shit to me and it's a bar, then you have the fucking fuck a mask, bro. No.
But you know what? We should start.
I always forget about it, bro. Then I feel I'm like, oh, this is like.
Bro, we should start putting like clickbait. We should start putting clickbait thumbnails and like a clickbait title.
Or just hot chicks.
No,
We get some models, bro.
no.
Like each one is like some bikini
No,
shots
this one.
and shit, and then
This
some
one.
bars.
This one is good. No, I'm talking about for this video. We need to put a clickbait title and thumbnail and put it that says Aaron Sawyer wants to battle Lvlc, and have a picture of you and like Lvlc and you like with it like X over him or something, and then like just like
No, bro, such a
But like the huts in the back,
You know,
but have him in on it. You know what I'm saying? Like where he knows. Like
we should have that.
I think that's what we're gonna put the title.
That picture of Lace with the fucking like his current like profile picture, right, with the Hawk fist, right? And then I have an edit of me for the shit for the cover I did for shadow boxing, bro. There's like 2 versions of me. So like the superhero cartoon version,
and then
him,
put y'all,
the
like-
superhero cartoon
like
version of me.
verses and put like a verses and then put a
verses.
question mark. That could be the clickbait thumbnail, and then it'll be Aaron Sawyer wants to battle Lvlc, and then like maybe we don't even tell him, and it's just he sees it, he's like, what the fuck, and then then that could be a way where we could like launch it. You know what I'm saying?
Like I hear a voice in my head, like the managerial portion of my psyche was like, why not like battle it? Why not have a simpler first battle?
Gotta challenge yourself.
Exactly, bro.
Yeah.
That's because I'm thinking about like.
But where would we?
Because Lace ill with the pen, bro. He's not no joke. Like if we
Bro.
go up against you, like you're like if you if like let's say me and you were battling, right? 4 to 6 weeks to prepare, and
No, like 1 week.
No, bro, it has to be like fucking maybe 3 days.
I think it should be off the top of the month.
No, fuck off the top. I want to see how your mind, how intricate your mind. Because
Maybe we should have different sections like
battle rap itself the whole idea, the whole concept, the whole beauty of it is that that is the only genre where there is infinite intricacy and it's all free form. That's what I have seen to be the most in-depth style of.
But that can be debatable towards either way, towards off the top of the brain or freestyle. Or writing. Maybe what we can do is we can have two different sections where one is like we have one
Like
is freestyle.
round one is your written and round two is the
But
freestyle.
see, the only thing is that some people aren't gonna really like freestyle if we say that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a lot of people. I know people that they consider just like a written that they remember it as a freestyle. But when I mean freestyle, like off the top, you know what I'm saying? Like that's why I just call it off the
someone
top
fuck
now.
around and actually like, we're doing freestyle. And then like,
Yeah, and then
all the shit they wrote.
everything they say, it's like they have like a piece of paper, like, you know, it's like you can just, they don't even have to do that. You can just tell when it's written and when it's not. You know what I'm saying?
All of Lil
my
Dicky's
God,
freestyles are
yes.
written. Every single fucking one of
I
them.
mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, but that's what in the industry they call that like freestyle now or whatever. It's like they're confusing it. But either way,
It's like a live performance is now a freestyle.
We can have some people
That's what it
that
is.
maybe we have some
Do
people
you
that
have
do
style?
freestyles.
Was it free?
We could have different ones like written battle and freestyle battles, right? But what I'm more worried about, other than just the structure of it, is like where. Like we need to have like a place where we can fit like 40 or 50 people, where they can all like crowd around and be like, whoa, you know what
we
I'm
could
saying?
rent out a fucking storage unit for a day, bro, for like 24
Put 40
bucks.
people in there.
Yeah, bro. Close in the door. Like a big ass storage unit, bro.
It's like, no, push against it. It's not closing.
What if we just did it?
Small storage unit.
What
right
if we
now.
just
That's
did it
not
on
what
the
I'm
side of the
visualizing.
street?
Like, this is why we Why are you stuffing people?
Alright, bro, I'm about to battle you.
They're like right next to, they're like, yeah, like ah.
And you're like, alright, I'm gonna go in. Fuck you. Round one on you.
They're like,
I'm unorthodox.
I'm on the orthodox stuck in a box.
Man.
Where the fuck are my Crocs?
Yeah, I have heat stroke because of the shock.
Maybe they in the storage unit because they got the store. But no, like, but for real, like, not a storage unit, and maybe not like a random place.
Okay, warehouse.
Maybe like a, but I mean, maybe like a place where we could actually like rent out. You know what I'm saying?
Let's just go to a park, bro.
Dog, I mean, like, no, you're making it more
In a
complicated than
gazebo.
it has to be, bro.
Little kids
There's
come
there's
over.
fucking farm sheds with with fucking farmhouses.
Is it a, but I mean, we need just like a specific location. And is it gonna be with microphones, with beats, or just like no beat,
You know what we can
freeform,
do
just
it at?
voice?
That's the best.
Black Wall Street, bro.
That's the best.
Black Wall Street,
The gallery?
gallery, bro.
I don't know if that's still a thing.
It is.
I don't know
There
if
was a
Black Wall Street
performance
does it.
there, fucking like there was a concert there. People from Florida traveled in.
Yeah.
And you're
Well, but here's the first question actually that I should have asked.
Yeah, I don't know.
Is it gonna be speaker, mic, beats, no beats?
Bro. Okay, for no beats. Like if there would have to be two different.
Oh, those drums!
Two different conferences, bro.
So like,
Oh my god, bro. That was like,
no
you
speaker.
guys not hear that? Doom, 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 doom. Bah! That was
I'm not saying you couldn't have both. But
We don't need a speaker. I'm just saying that if we don't need a speaker, we can do it at a park. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like if we have a loud ass speaker at a park that's next to like residential place, then they'll fucking shut it down because that happened before. At a Cypher, cops came up and they're like, hey, what's your rap for us? And like that happened. And, like we're like, one of the homies like, hey, could you rap for us? And he's like, no, but I want to hear you rap. We're like, okay, and everybody was rapping. That shit was crazy. Like it was crazy. But I mean, whatever. I'm getting off. But we can just do it at a park. If there's no speaker, nothing involved, just bring people together at a park.
just a high quality
Do a
video
cookout,
camera,
do a cookout, and whether just
Have a
get like
community
2
event,
cameras,
that's it, yeah.
community event, do a cookout. Like, hey guys, we're doing some whatever, you know, we're
promote
doing.
shows. So I mean, look,
Yeah.
like, you gotta get the
close
whole
to the
shebang,
community.
bro. But the first
part
thing
should
is
we
just sitting in it.
Bro, we could have people open for the rap show, and the rap show's with the audience. You know what I'm saying? Like, bring people on stage. I don't know.
Well, see, the thing is, that's
like just
to me,
people in the crowd.
to me, those are the two.
No. Be like everybody that wants to show up and rap, show up. You know, write your
Yeah.
names down on a list, and then we'll pick you up randomly. And
Yo,
you guys
that's
can
hard,
just-
bro. Maybe like a bracket. You can make a fucking bracket.
Yeah, just improve your skills. But what I'm saying is, we could have people, artists that we like, like we could maybe throw them some money, or if we want to perform, we could perform before, like open up the venue, I guess.
Yeah, see,
It's like make our own venue.
the thing is, I think
without
that
any walls.
there's two ways that we can do this. There's two ways that we can do this. There's two places we can do this. In my opinion, the best two places would be a park and a venue. Park it or a venue. But maybe what we should do is see how many people we can get to come to a park for just like a community cookout, you know, maybe play some football too, get some cameras, do extra shit like that, you know, and then like have a rap battle with all these people, like, and if we get 15 rappers, and that will be, they all have a friend, so that'd be 30 people, you know what I'm saying? And see if we could do that like 4 times, like 3 times, whatever. And then after, if we can do it at a park, and then we'll talk to some of the homies, be like, hey, we wanted to have a place to host our rap battle league, and here's our videos on it. We already have been doing it. We have this turnout, so we can bring this many people to the venue. I guarantee you, we can get on a venue like that. We can have a spot, have a venue every fucking week or once a month or something like that.
It's the new fucking wave, because think about it. If it's battle rap, you can do battle rap at the fucking Shrine. You do battle rap at the Blackbird. You can do it at Truce Maker. You can do it wherever the fuck.
We could set up a show, like, and just be part of the battle rap.
I know that with all due respect, podcast would fucking love this, eat this up. I know Lace would love this, eat this up.
Lace would love this.
Lace would love lacing this shit up, bro. Like, I know that everybody who gets this idea is gonna be in on it. The thing is, people gotta show up with bars, creativity. We need to have a format and a structure. So if we're gonna create a league, there has to be rules, regulations, there has to be protocol, there has to be a certain code that we abide by to establish. If it's
alright, you write out the rule book. You write out the Fight Club rule book. I'll ask some people if they're down.
What's the one rule about Fight Club?
Don't talk about these nuts.
Don't talk about dead fathers. No. like don't talk about, like, you know what I mean? Just like,
my father's dead to me.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro.
Dude, actually, the homie hit me up.
Oh, yeah, bro, I can totally relate.
The homie hit me up the other day, and he's like, dude, he hits me up. He's like, this is a different person. He's like, bro, like, my pops is dead. I can't. It'll make sense why I'm laughing later. He's like, bro, my dad's dead. And I'm like, damn, bro, like, do you feel the spirit from the other side? Like, what's? He's like, nah, just metaphorically. And I'm like, that's not the same thing. You can't say that, because then if I think your father, like, gets me like,
Hey, wait a second. This is not my lighter. Who switched out my big blue lighter with a little blue
It's a
lighter?
magic trick.
Thanks.
No, but I'm
I
really.
got one.
Oh, shit, wait.
This is the thing about.
Is that your blue lighter?
Is this your blue lighter?
Yeah, the small one is mine.
Where's the other one?
Ooh.
Here, let me see the other one. Do
Ooh.
you have the other one?
No. Well.
I really like this idea of a rap battle league, though. I guarantee you. Here, let's name off people that we think would be down here. All right, like, all right, KMJ, Arlington, D, Arlington's D. Who else?
Arlington's D.
I know.
No, like D's Arlington's homie. I'm not talking about that.
I know Popeye, no KC. See, this is the thing, like, I don't know who's barred out like that, other than, I mean, like...
Fuck, KMJ and Gengar are fucking phenomenal.
Facts. So that would be...
There's at least like 10 other people that I could think of, I just can't think
And
of
if
right
we
now.
could make a whole season out of us all battling each other, each lineup, you know, KMJ, me, Gengar versus me, you versus me, you
Oh
versus
my
me,
God.
like those are all phenomenal battles.
Honestly, KMJ and Gengar are intimidating, so is Lvlc. Like, I feel like we're all
Bro, Gengar's fucking intimidating. Yeah. Oh my god. Dude, I would not want to rap, bro. He'd be like, no. I'm gonna fucking
You're like,
bro.
soul out of your body.
Bro,
sit out
fucking
me.
freestyle
But
at the
phenomenal.
because it was just a
Was it like
playing
party?
You were
Just partying with the
no,
speaker?
it was at the bar.
There was a
It's
party
like
and
just
a speaker. Oh, really?
Yeah.
I've done so many
I got up on stage.
I can't remember.
Yeah, he got up on stage with that thing.
But
We were just like freestyling, and then
Oh,
Yeah, the verse was fucking fire, bro.
Right, and one time, like, me and him rapped at a party and shit, like, we're rapping, and like, oh my gosh. Even in that setting, like, I mean, he just always killing it, but those are, like, a really great artist that I'm sure they would be 100% down. I'm sure Buddha would be down. You know what I'm
Picture Lace versus Gengar. Picture
about
Buddha
Bird?
versus...
They look so much alike, bro. Buddha and GX3, I don't know why, bro. They look alike.
I don't know, I mean, I guess so. I guess they look alike.
I think
They the homies,
he
though.
doesn't agree with you, bro. I guess so. What he means is, I don't think so at all, bro.
Hey, but they're all great, but I feel like GX3, Buddha, Burns, KMJ, Gengar, Arlington.
You're just gonna keep smoking that by yourself over there?
Yeah, what the fuck? Give me that.
Bro, I will, okay. Bro,
He's like, I'll pull out my jujitsu shit right now.
I don't trust that people would write. Well, this is different because if this is like for real, then like if you don't come prepared, you're gonna get torn the fuck up. Because think about it, you have to write it, you have to get creative and write it, memorize it, perform it in front of 40 people.
And maybe, you know what? Maybe, hey.
He's talking
You know
about,
what?
I'm gonna be the MC.
You know what, Mike? Hey, I know how we do this.
No, I'm saying no, bro. I'm saying I'd freestyle and murder everybody.
But
Nah.
I know how we would.
See that confidence,
Hey,
bro?
Thought
See
out
that confidence?
punchline, bro. God damn, I
Hey.
feel like
Bro, no, bro.
Well, I know how we do this. I know how we do this.
Bro, I might want to battle rap now, bro.
Bruh.
too high, bro, for that interview. What, bro? He started shaking, bro. He's like, I'm gonna get mad and battle something.
Hey, I know how we do this, alright? So instead of it, so it's not something that's super like personal, right? It's like we have people, everybody that wants to be a part of the Battle Rap League, we give them 2 weeks to write, right? 2 to 3 weeks at max. 2 to 3 weeks, we don't know who we're battling with. And then we put the names in a hat, draw it like a day or two before, and then maybe if they want to get ready before then, or on the day of, we draw it. So that way you're not like writing specifically. It's like so it's unbiased. It's unbiased. But if someone comes up with something like off the top,
I
and they're like
I
throwing
already
some
hear
shit.
Gengar's voice and just be like, hey, the blue-eyed bitch. Like a fucking goblin, bro. I'd have to come at him like fucking Archangel Michael's sword, bro. Get out of here, you little demon.
I smite you in the name of Christ.
There would literally be a battle of God versus the devil, bro. You'd be like, hey, fucking and I'd be like, the holy word. The Lord condemns you.
Bro, you'd have to end your verse with like something like, and then you ask, why have you forsaken me?
You broke my
That'd be the
arm
best
at
thing
the
ever.
concert, so why you don't say amen leaves me prepostered. Cause like Amen Ra, you gon' catch the circle in the crosser.
I think you're having a Tourette's breakout right now.
Bro, I'll leave you scared like a shaking tree and then have you ask, why, Lord, have you forsaken me? Oh, ender, bro. That'd be an ender. On beat, that'd be a
Bro,
ender.
joke's on you, I pray by trees.
Hey, you
Joke's on you, you hang by trees.
You say you want to take a life, man. I'm
No.
taking 3.
Nah, bro.
Hey, you say you want to. You say you want to take a life. I'm taking 3.
Bro, he's what do you say, bro?
I said it twice.
We don't.
I'll say it 3 times. You say you want to take a life. I'm taking 3. He's asking God why you forsaking me. I'm like, hey, you look like a monkey fucking ape on a tree.
Hey,
Bro, you think you popping like some bacon, G? Let me tell you this, bro. You a bitch.
Man, he's eating all the fucking food in the bakery.
Doing the old freestyles, bro.
Yeah.
It's always like when we run out of something to say, we're like, you're a bitch.
You're a bitch. And you're a bitch.
I'm gonna call J Red so Jay can rob J Rob.
What?
J-Rob will get J-Rob.
I'm gonna call J Red so J Rob can rob J Rob. You think?
So you know
You look like
this. If it was
Freddy Krueger fucked K-Fed, dog.
What?
You look like you fucking dog. Nothing, no. I hit it fucking wild with a shit when I summoned God down to the heavens, down to hell. What you wanna say, man? Every one of you motherfuckers in here smell.
Hey, bro, you look like you look like an incest mistake in Arcana. Take up that stupid fucking bandana.
Hey, you look like a test tube, baby.
You going, bro? You already lost it, bro.
Bro, you like a Scantron, I am Tron.
You look like a scam.
Alright. Okay, before we get carried away, we'll save it. We'll save the heat for the furnace. We'll save the heat for the furnace. But see, it's like I always try to like not. I don't want to hurt people's feelings, so I always like. It's rolling again. It's rolling again. Sorry, it cut out a few times, but I guess it was too heat, you know. But
Hey, you know what rhymes with J Rock?
Come on.
Gay frogs.
Yeah.
What are you, Alex Jones?
You see what I mean? Like, just like talking about how you fuck with Alex Jones, but like putting it in a creative vortex isn't like wouldn't ruin your life or our friendship. We would just fucking laugh about it.
And see, that's why. But see, I feel like that's why, like it being not like specific to somebody unless it's freestyle. But it's like if we write some like stuff, you know what I'm saying? We write some stuff and we're like, hey, we put it out there, and then we like merge the people together, bring them together, and they don't really know who they're gonna be battling. I feel like that would be a good thing because that way we can like stay away from like because people like some people think that interpersonal roasts are like really good battles, and they're really not. They're really just cheap shots. So I feel like being able to let that out that aggression and sharpen our
I feel like it's all appearance, bro. That's what it should be.
See, I don't
Anything below like in your psyche and shit, bro. That's kind of fucked up, bro. Especially if we're doing it just as like a hey everybody, let's get
because
together.
I've seen plenty of rap battles,
bro.
I've seen rap battles where people try to like be like really fucking personal, and it's like whether they win or not, it's like it's usually just like I don't know. I feel like that's not really like the art of the rap battle. And maybe it is.
They probably didn't do it well. They probably were just shitty rappers that were like, I fucked you group and like on talking about some real shit, which is retarded. That's not battle rap. If I'm owning a battle rap league, I want them to research the last 4 years of that person's history, come up with what their psyche is, put it on display, and like slice and dice like an
opposite.
That's the opposite. Yeah, that's
no. If anybody, like I'm just saying, like I'm malleable. I'm okay with doing it like promo, whatever. But like, if I'm owning a battle rap league, I want motherfuckers like I want only daylights and loaded luxes and fucking.
Yeah, but see, digging up interpersonal things, like I mean, if that's what people want to do, they can do that. You know what I'm saying? But it's like making it where it's super easy to be able to just like take somebody's personal stuff and like drive them to the point of like, you know what I'm saying? It's just it's like because
what happened? Like what experience
I feel like
shapes that belief system?
Well, I used to have homies that we used to like just battle rap, or like we just rapping. You know what I'm saying? We just sitting there rapping, and for no reason they just they're your close friend, and the next thing you know, they're using everything that they know about you. You know what I'm saying? And they just start battling you because they feel like you're just sitting there rapping, having a good time, and then all of a sudden they're just like saying all this shit in front of all these people, and they trying to embarrass you, make you look bad, and I'm just like, whoa, dude, you know what I'm saying? Like, we just trying to have fun. Yeah, we can be good, but that doesn't necessarily mean we have to fucking try to make people, like, drive them to the point of, like, wanting to, like, kill themselves. You know what I'm saying? Because using stuff, like, using dirt on people, I feel like that is counterproductive to the, but that's why I feel like having an anonymous, like, lineup,
See,
you know what I'm saying?
This is why I think that, you know how you curb that? Fucking humor, bro. You know what I mean? Like, because you can reach into the personal shit, and this is what we can do, like, mean, because I felt the exact energy of what you were saying, of whatever that dude did was like just fucking vicious. Like he was wanting.
And that was like way back in high school. You know what I'm saying? That was like way back in high school. I mean, but it's like if that's how you want to do it, like you can. But it's like I kind of like the way that like I thought about it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but if you want to do it where where everybody's just trying to like really hurt, then because there's a difference between battle rapping and just being like petty. You know what I'm saying? There's a difference between battle rapping and trying to like, you know, fuck up someone's psyche for like the rest like the rest of their month or something. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you can be an amazing rapper without an amazing battle rapper without even having to bring up anything personal. You know what I'm saying?
There's definitely like, you know, like there's definitely have been causalities of battle rap, casualties of battle rap. But like,
I was a sizzling.
You what?
Put some shit in this, bro.
You what?
Put some shit in this, bro. Shit was sizzling, bro. Like some heroin or some fucking rock.
I watched his face like.
I heard.
You don't like
you never
that hard, but
you never hit a pinch hit and it like cracked.
No, you don't even throw the lighter all the way.
Just kept me up here.
Bro, I have a pinch hitter.
Alright, you talking about sizzling. I don't know about no sizzling. I don't like the idea of like,
you know what it means? You know what that means? That it's sizzling? You need to clean this out, bro.
I know, I asked you.
He's asking for a toothpick.
Nah, bro, let me tell you a trick, bro. Nail polish remover. Get a little thing of it about this big. Just drop this in there overnight. Pick it up.
And when you smoke it, it gets you super fucked up.
No, because the thing about that is it evaporates really quick. So all you have to do is take it out dry and then it's gone. But what'll happen is it'll eat away all the resin. So like it'll be completely clear. I did that with mine the other day.
Yeah, it's better than I guess that's better.
Literally,
than
bro. Like you don't even have to like do anything with it.
You ever
Literally
break-
just like blow it out, like
You just kind of like let it soak.
You ever break
Yeah,
a
just let it
toothpick
soak,
off
and then just
inside
kind
of
of maybe get like an old toothbrush or maybe a rag and just kind of.
Have you ever broken a toothpick off in a pinch hit?
No.
It fucking sucks. It's like
Smoke a toothpick.
no, it's just like I got it stuck in there. I couldn't use it no more. But anyways, like
I like the idea of general bars. I see where you're coming from.
I feel like it's safer. I mean, maybe we need something that's like more, you know, but the thing is that people are going to be like personal or talk about stuff like that either way. But the thing is that I feel like we can make it more interesting, in my opinion, to see what people can do without knowing who they're going to battle. You know what I'm saying? And then whatever they want to add into that off the top, then I feel like merging those two, and then
It'll make a personal line or something that's kind of personal or something. Make it even that much better because you know there was no preparation.
Yeah, they just thought about it on the spot.
Like right
so it's
there.
like if they want to say it when it's off the top, then they don't have time to write it. Instead of going and looking into somebody, instead of going in and looking at people and being like, oh, look what they posted or something, you know, or oh, look at them, they look stupid in this picture or something. Instead of like going back in the past.
Like, your school book picture in 9th grade is stupid.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like,
Oh, fuck it. I don't even know.
I mean, like, look, because I'm thinking about what I would make fun of if I was rapping against y'all, and it wouldn't tear a fucking friendship apart, because I'm thinking about what y'all would make fun of for me, like y'all would come up with some fucking hilarious shit. If you think about it, like, because you just have to come at it with the intention of, I want to hear what Gengar would say with 3 weeks of preparation for me. I do, bro. Nope. You know what I mean? Because I want to know what I would say.
I know with 3 weeks of preparation, Gengar would kill fucking anybody locally. Bro.
I want to know what I would do with 3 weeks of preparation against Gengar. You see what I mean? I want to know what that Clash of the Titans would.
If that's the way you want to do it, then
Trust me, bro.
if that's the
He's
way.
probably the best lyricist in Tulsa, in my opinion, bro. Just from hearing him rap a couple times.
I mean, it's really hard to say. It's really hard to say. There's just a lot. There's a lot.
That's why.
There's a lot.
That's why this would be so fun, bro.
But see, I mean, honestly, if you want to do it that way, like that's cool. Like because this was your idea, so I'm not gonna be like, no, we're doing it this way. But it's like, I mean, it's like if we can like compromise to something in the middle, then it's like I will help like organize it. You know what I'm saying? Or I can still help organize it. You want to do that way? If we do it that way, then
I'd say like a football season, bro. And maybe there's like a showcase, like one week we'll like could be like, okay, so let's say the quote unquote main event of the week is J-Rob versus Quay. and they come up with what they're gonna come up with.
See, but this
knowing
y'all
how y'all know each other, like you guys would know how to do it and not fucking ruin each other's lives.
Yeah, but also though, bro, being that way, like if like it wouldn't be as good.
Yeah,
does that make sense? It needs to be off the top, like right then and there, because like if I'm rapping against you, I don't know you as well, so I can like I make fun of your parents. That's pretty much it. Or I can look up and be like, what do you say, brother? Like all that shit. But listen, bro, what I would do. But listen, though, what I'm saying is, I want to do that because you're my homie. No matter what, I want to do that. You know, I would make some punchy bars, but I wouldn't try to ever say anything that would actually fuck.
Yeah, so like
exactly. Yeah,
but I feel like there are some rappers who would be like, fuck this dude, bro. I know what he did.
Yeah,
I want to fucking tell everybody.
We're talking about our group right now. We're talking about our group.
Yeah,
we're not talking about some random.
Not everybody is as like. Not everybody is as.
I don't know anybody
nice
in this group of lyricists that would do that.
But I don't really know, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really know. Because the thing is, like, you'd be surprised. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm
fine. Dude, if someone says some offensive shit, they get G-checked. That's as simple as that. So, I'm not opposed to a freestyle battle with Jim Rob.
Alright, bro, hold up, though. So you said,
we get G-checked.
Like, not too far, right? Everybody just happy.
We get Angel from there.
Like, what the fuck did you say? You want me to prepare for
He just steps in calmly.
like everybody's like sweating, like looking behind them, like
So let's say someone says some personal shit. Angel just steps in quietly. Everybody bows their heads, bro. And then
that sounds like a very toxic way to run.
Well, yeah, all I'm saying is, though, bro, you can't say, hey, bro, you get 4 weeks to prepare, bro. Talk all the shit you want and be like, bro, you went too far.
There's like a sniper. There's like a sniper. Like they have like a fucking like beam on their head.
It's like, bro, I did what you told me to.
Like step away. Honestly, bro, I think maybe let's give me this. Let's at least try it. Just anonymous. Just be like rap battle, and then the day before, then we'll drop who's versus who. Let's
do like I agree with that. Let's do week 1 like experimental. Everybody comes with their best round.
Rock, paper, scissors.
/ cookout / football game. But we need to find the location.
You know, bro, you went like that, and then like flipped backwards somehow, bro. That shit was weird.
But what location? Like what park? Like where's a good park?
You know, I'm seeing
the one that's
the one by Mean Heights, which we could do the park there.
VA?
Yeah.
I think the
next
one
to the skate park?
No, the one that's what is that one fucking park, bro? It's like on 101st and maybe Elm or somewhere around there. I forgot where exactly it is, but it's over in that area.
But see,
it's
like,
not Ray Harold.
We need something that has easy accessibility to like everybody.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Dude, it's called a turnpike. It takes fucking 15 minutes.
Yeah, but it's
Some
like
people go out to this park I'm talking about all the time. They like doing cookouts.
Talking about Hickey Creek?
Is it Hickey Creek? It's the one where like there's like a winding road that goes up to it, and it's like a 2-lane, and on one side there's like a walking trail or some shit, and then you go to this side and there's a bunch of parks.
Yeah,
there's like a big wooden gazebo over here.
But it's like we need people that are
to the left all the way.
We need our.
No, yours might be a different part.
We need our demographic.
Well, yeah, no, I know what you're talking about.
We need our demographic, and the best demographic. You said Mean Heights or whatever. Skate park would be the best place. Because you could just rap at a skate park and motherfuckers gonna like come up to you.
People would get so annoyed, bro.
See,
it just like maybe you could be a little bit down.
If everybody knows there's a cookout at Hickey where we're gonna film everybody's best freestyle bars and all the homies are in on it, and with all due respect podcast and each artist is promoting it.
There's no way we can get everybody out there. We would have to do we would literally have to be like somewhere central, like at least in between here and VA. So we'd have to do somewhere like in between these places.
So the broken out part, like the
which one?
Mean Heights, bro.
Yeah.
The skate park,
the skate park.
and the frisbee golf.
Yeah, the skate park would probably be the best, or any skate park.
It doesn't have to be in the fucking pit because people want to skate and shit.
What if the Riverside skate park, or just I don't know. I mean, there's a few different places, but like, I mean, I could just hit up the
Oh,
homie
you
and
want
ask
all
him.
these, bro?
Yeah, dog.
I could just ask him if we can get a venue, but we'll still look at
Got
a
to put
bar.
them somewhere, bro.
But I feel like a central location where people could find easily and people could get there, because we're gonna have to pick people up. There's gonna be at least like 1 or 2 or 3 people that are like, oh, I need a ride, and I'll be like, all right, well, I'll pick you up. You know what I'm saying? So like, and I don't want to have to drive from like, you know, like all over the map. And I feel like it make it easier for people that are like, oh, that's just right down the street. But if it's like all the way like near Bixby or some shit, it's like it wouldn't make much sense to do it. And having a demographic of a bunch of like people.
Bro, I doing that for a living. I would personally chauffeur all the lyricists and everything.
Yeah, but I feel like that's like making it more difficult on us. You know what I'm saying? I feel like having a location that's like somewhat central. I mean, but this area ain't too bad. I mean, people ain't really gonna like. How many people are gonna like fuck with like a group of like a bunch of?
We
like,
saw a meth head sweeping that didn't work for Quick Trip,
An
bro.
accused meth head. We don't really know for sure.
Exactly.
We saw an alleged meth head sweeping for Quick Trip.
But shit, dude. I I think that how many motherfuckers are gonna come up to a group with a grown, drunk, and stoned people, with a lot of them possibly, you know, with legal firearms, and with all these people crowded around 2 yelling people. You know what I'm saying? Like, you think someone's just gonna go like, oh, I'm gonna go like try to kill these people? I don't know, maybe, but I don't fucking know. I don't think that like people want to get themselves in more shit. Like, people are pretty relaxed. You know, I've been around this area enough to know that it's like, I mean, for the past few years of working around here, it's not like